It's intriguing to me. I want to ask you about some tech issues because you've been at the forefront of this. And I think if there are some bipartisan things to be done, it's in this area of antitrust and tech. You boycott Google. Can you explain why you do? And then I want to ask you about some antitrust legislation.
Yeah, I boycott a lot of products that I don't believe are morally correct, and Google is one of those products. I think there's a lot of alternatives to Google. I think what they do is they suppress speech. I witnessed it on the conservative side. I have no doubt that they suppress speech on the liberal side also. I think that they are a monopoly that is acting to try to crush the competition in the marketplace.
What would a law look like that could demonopolize Google?
So Google controls the buy side of online ads, the sell side of online ads, and they bought ad tech, the
Right.
company that decides that. And so they control the whole spectrum. I think what they should be allowed to do is be involved in one of the three sides, but not all three.
So this is a case where you believe you'd like to see the federal government break Google up. This is is this similar? I mean, you and I are of a certain age. We remember when AT&T got broken up because they were a monopoly. And essentially it was the government that said, you can't control all of it. Not long distance, not local, not the actual phone itself. Is that what we're looking at here?
Well, I think in some areas, breaking up Google, breaking up Facebook and Instagram, breaking up some of those companies makes sense. The actual search engine itself, I think we just need to make sure that we don't allow them to discriminate, and so that competition can be created, particularly on the search engine side.
Let me ask you this. Do you think you need legislation, or should this be something the FTC can already do?
I think the FTC can do it if the courts would interpret the consumer welfare standard in a slightly different way. We have a new e-commerce and social media economy, and the courts have really been interpreting the consumer welfare standard as it applies to the old economy. So I think the courts are hearing what we're saying in Congress, hearing what the public is saying. It's time for a new consumer welfare standard, but Congress, under Article 1, should be legislating, not the courts, and we should take that action.
Congressman Buck, I got to let you go for vote. I really want to delve more into tech. I look forward to doing that with you down the road.
Thanks
for
Chuck.
coming out.
I look forward to it, too.
Oh, you got it.